What's going on, everyone? BGBC Persona here, and welcome back to another episode of another code Recollection for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we used the new water testing feature on the DAS to see that Lake Juliet was indeed polluted. Meeting Bob Fox of the diner, we then got a bite to eat at his place while we witnessed Tommy and Janet having a jam session that we then joined. We now continue from where we left off as we check out the diner properly. So apparently, we already found the third origami, but just like the last game, they're numbered out of order. So this is the fourth one, but the third one has to be somewhere later in the story. I checked it out, the guide wasn't wrong. Wow, look at all this.
Oh, hey.
This burger is as delicious as it looks. It's perfect.
Hey,
Did you check out the photos on the wall? Let's check everything out and speak to everybody before we progress.
Huh.
I guess this place serves alcoholic drinks too. Dad likes a drink now and then. I wonder how often he comes here for one. This poster claims that even mermaids love the salmon rice burger. Does Bob know a mermaid? We're kind of far from the lake shore. I wonder if it means that this place delivers. I like it a lot. Here's the menu. Let's talk to our friends.
Amazing.
They take practice seriously. I probably shouldn't interrupt.
Amazing.
Can't do that. Let's check out their amp. I'd love to have one of these big amps too. But I can't afford more than a guitar right now. I'll have one of these someday. It's a solid body guitar. I use an acoustic electric one. But you can rock out so hard with one of these and an effects pedal. Speaking of pedals, I recently got myself for Christmas, a Stream Deck pedal, which is right below me. From Elgato. Mustard and hot sauce have really been growing on me lately. Must mean I'm growing up. Oh, and here comes the rain, but I hope it's nice and relaxing for you all. Tommy's band is rehearsing here. Anything else? I think this is the original Cool Pop logo that they used back when it first launched. I remember Dad saying there was only one flavor at first. Looks like they sell things other than salmon rice burgers. Chicken salad, chili dogs. Oh, apple pie sounds good. The counter is made of real wood. It's simple, yet classy. And I like this no-frills atmosphere of the place. It's kind of retro.
Ah.
If there's a Cool Pop sign, it must mean they sell it here. Alright, so... anything else? Nope. What about this door?
Nuh-uh.
It's the staff room. I shouldn't go in without permission. So it looks like our only choice is to look at the photos here. There's an old photo.
Oh, wow, it's Bob. He's so young. I feel like I've seen that food stand somewhere before.
The food stand?
Thank you.
Sayoko.
Japanese food that uses salmon. Well, rice balls with salmon are probably my favorite.
Did she buy a salmon rice burger from him at the time?
I just remembered. Mom got food from this stand.
oh, that's me from a long time ago. I was a bit more handsome then, eh?
When was this taken?
This was before I had the food hut, so about 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
13 years ago. That sounds familiar. Hey.
This fine diner started out as a humble food stand.
Yeah, of course. It had to have been because Sayoko and Ashley were there.
I wanted a convenient way to sell my burgers. I'd set up shop wherever there were tourists. Sold hamburgers every day.
What changed?
Well, it's not exactly that the burgers weren't popular, but they lacked that special something. Never sold out. I started thinking and realized what was missing. I needed a centerpiece, a real showstopper.
Oh, I know. You're talking about the salmon rice burger, aren't you?
Bingo!
Ah.
Of course, I didn't come up with it all by my lonesome.
The more I'm thinking about a salmon rice burger, the more I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
It's quite the funny story, in fact.
I want to have one of them.
One of my customers inspired it.
A customer?
They gave me a tip that led to my greatest invention.
Wow.
Who was the customer?
She was a tourist who came to visit the mermaid statue. Now that I think about it, her eyes were just like yours.
Yep, it was Sayoko.
Had a young girl with her.
That would be Ashley.
She said she was meeting an old friend by the clock tower.
An old friend.
A customer gave you a tip?
Yep, a fine tip indeed. I've been pondering how to use the salmon I caught in the lake. I wanted to make some sort of specialty. But back then, all I could make was hamburgers. I tried a few different salmon burgers, but I couldn't quite nail the level of quality I was looking for. As I'm racking my brain over it, a woman came up to the stand. She mentioned she was Japanese. I thought she might have a good idea for a recipe,
She was Japanese?
and I'll never forget what she said. Rice balls with salmon are probably my favorite. She said you take the rice and ball it up around the fish. That was my eureka moment. Maybe salmon goes better with rice than with bread.
Hey, yeah, that's true. That's right.
So how about I try using rice for the bun?
Huh.
After that, I needed to puzzle out the best way to cook the fish. So after a little trial and error, the salmon rice burger was born.
Wow.
That's quite the story.
Indeed.
It must have been Mom who gave Bob the tip. But who was Mom meeting at the clock tower? An old friend? Who could that be?
Let's check the others. Framed photos are hung side by side. Hey, that looks like Richard.
This may be the first time I've seen Dad having fun.
Yeah.
The three of us first hit it off when we started talking music. Nowadays, we're fishing buddies.
Talking music, huh?
You all talked about music? Does my dad even like music?
Does he ever? In fact, when he was younger, he dreamed of hitting it big. He's no slouch on piano, you know.
I didn't know, actually.
So he played piano.
I can't believe he can play piano.
Maybe I should learn how to play the piano.
He told me he played keyboard in a rock band back in the day. Rex and I were crazy about the guitar, same as Tommy. We all got pretty jazzed up going on about those days, so the three of us tried jamming together.
Huh.
No, seriously?
All three of them, huh?
Why would Dad hide that from me?
Maybe it was embarrassing.
Do you go fishing with my dad a lot?
Oh yeah, the three of us go out all the time. I taught them everything they know. Of course, your dad and Rex are still beginners, but they seem to be enjoying themselves all the same.
I had no idea.
Huh. And here I thought all Dad did was sit in a dimly lit room doing research. But I guess he has friends, just like a normal person. I need more friends too.
Oh, that was so good.
How was it, kiddo? Meet your standards?
Yeah, I've never had a burger like that. I would like fish a lot more if it all tasted like that.
Very good.
Ready to go, Matthew?
Yup, I feel a lot better.
Wait, why is my audio crackling?
Come back soon, Ashley. Got it?
I will. Hey, Tommy, Janet, I'm heading out.
See you later, Ashley.
See ya.
Good luck with practice.
Thanks.
Let's hurry back to your dad's cottage.
Right. We'll use his computer to look into the pollution.
That's right. I wonder what kind of pollutant it is. Oh, another cutscene. What's that? A security camera?
Ashley.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Huh?
Ryan?
Ashley, come on!
Ryan?
Go on ahead, Matthew. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Sorry to surprise you. I wanted to speak, just the two of us. This is my cottage.
Rent.
Let's talk inside.
I wonder what Ryan wants with us now. Whoa. This music's pretty beautiful. What a stylish sofa. It somehow seems perfect for Ryan. I bet it's good for napping on. I wonder what the name of this song is. Let's check and see if the next one is in this cottage. They're more spread out than in the last game, when they were all close together room by room. But nothing seems to be here. Can I go in here?
Huh?
Ryan's bedroom must be past here, and it's pretty rude to go into someone's bedroom without permission. Oh. What's this? Ah. Must be in here. Now, let's see if it's on the shelves or something. It might be. No. I do not see. Empty. This room's completely empty. How strange.
Huh.
Sure is a big bookshelf for so few books. I always imagined researchers' homes being packed floor to ceiling with books. What about this? Can't check. I saw an infomercial about this before. I wonder if it does all the things they claimed. Ryan must have seen it on TV and wondered the same thing. It's his enigmatic personality that I'm more concerned about. Pretty standard look, matches the room. No clothes on it though. Maybe he keeps them in a closet. Nothing else in here by the looks of it. No. Guess there's not much in this cottage, is there? Alright. What's this supposed to be a painting of? I can't tell at all. Is this what they call contemporary art? Yep. Modern art. Just the kind that we wish we could be rid of.
Wow, it's so minimalist.
Yeah.
I have no need for possessions. I don't spend much time here.
Too busy at work, huh? Sounds familiar.
Something like that. But perhaps not as busy as you.
What do you mean?
Are you not? You've been wandering all over Lake Juliet, haven't you?
I guess you've seen me around.
I have.
I'm looking for my friend's dad.
Is that so?
He disappeared 5 years ago, so I'm trying to help my friend figure out where he went. We found a lot of information, but nothing really helpful yet.
I see.
I guess it sounds weird when I say it like that, huh?
No, it's understandable. Would you tell me your friend's name?
Matthew Crusoe.
Crusoe.
You know him?
Is this friend of yours related to Crusoe Resort?
Everyone seems to be familiar with him.
You know about it?
I do. It's not a secret. I believe everyone in town is familiar.
I figured as much. I wonder why everyone in town knows about it. Must be because of the pollution incident.
You said everyone knows about Crusoe Resort.
Well, if they do, nobody seems to want to talk about it.
Is that so?
Elizabeth seemed to know.
Dan the forest ranger said that something bad happened. He wouldn't give me any details, though.
Elizabeth just outright came out and said it.
There is a likely reason why they can't talk about it. Sometimes we know the truth, but wish to hide it.
Say, John Smith said something just like that.
Do you know something? If you do, you have to tell me.
You and I are a lot alike.
What?
I believe that since meeting you at the campsite. We have many things in common. We both lost a mother. We both treasured Sayoko. And we both have a strong desire to learn the truth.
Stop changing the subject.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about at all.
Tell me what you know about Crusoe Resort.
Yeah, we're not talking about
There's nothing for me to
Sayoko.
tell.
You don't know.
Nothing you don't already know. The accusations that the resort polluted the lake are false.
Yes, that's right. John Smith said that too.
Really?
The resort did not do it. Then who
The resort's
did?
not responsible?
That's correct.
Then who's to blame? Who framed Crusoe Resort for the pollution?
Now that you will learn in time.
I'm getting a little headachy. What's going on?
Ashley?
My head feels fuzzy.
You must be exhausted. Don't push yourself too hard. Curiosity is not a sin, Ashley. But don't forget, the real reason you came to Lake Juliet. There's someone waiting here for you.
Ryan, I gotta get to my dad's. Matthew must be worried about me.
I understand.
Yep. Can't get through here.
Ashley,
I'm glad the two of us got to talk. Right. What in the...
What's that?
What is that? Never noticed it before, like a tube or something.
this?
It's beautiful.
We didn't see that.
It's a kaleidoscope. A memento of my mother.
A kaleidoscope. Yeah, it looked like one of those.
It's broken, but you can still see a cherry blossom in it.
A cherry blossom?
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Aww. I used to have kaleidoscopes when I was a kid too. I loved looking through them.
My mom used this?
Ryan Fitzgerald. I saw that name on the grave.
What's wrong?
Who?
I remember my mom holding this. Did you meet up with my mom 13 years ago?
No.
What?
But I remember it.
Is it possible that this memory from 13 years ago is from a different place?
A different place. It looked like it was at a cemetery in front of a grave named Ryan Fitzgerald.
What?
Who was that?
Your hippocampus myelinates so rapidly. And yet, despite your superb neural pathways, you are still susceptible to false recall.
Yeah, like it's some kind of Mandela effect, or maybe her memories were still altered by another. The ones that still haven't returned to her.
I have memories that I recall incorrectly too. I fell gravely ill when I was young. My father treated me. That was when I first met his assistant, Sayoko.
Really?
Oh.
The treatments were painful. But Sayoko kept my spirits high. I'd give her this kaleidoscope before each session. And afterward, I'd wake up, and there she was. She'd hand me the kaleidoscope, smile, and say,
You were so brave, Ryan. Your mom was watching over you, I'm sure.
But one day, I awoke to find myself alone. Sayoko should have been by my side. Surely that's a false recall.
I had no idea.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Yeah, me too. See you later.
Ryan Fitzgerald. Was that the name of his dad? If he was gravely ill, then maybe that was his grave.
Huh?
Huh?
We're seriously going?
No complaining. Hey, Ashley!
I thought you were going to your dad's. How'd you end up here?
Oh, just taking the scenic route.
So you're free? Then you should come with us.
Wait, what? Where?
We don't have time for that, Janet.
Elizabeth's place.
Elizabeth?
Why me?
Strength in numbers.
What?
We're going to get to the bottom of this Elizabeth situation.
Oh yeah, why is she so bad-tempered?
Ask her why she doesn't come to practice.
That's true too.
Aren't you curious?
A little, but
Then it's settled.
Yeah, come with us.
You've left me no choice, or should I go to Matthew? Actually,
looks like
yeah.
I don't have a choice.
In the words of Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles,
Okay, let's go. But I have a friend waiting, so I can't stay long.
No problem. Off we go!
I get the feeling if I chose the other option, I wouldn't get to go to Elizabeth's place. Because maybe, just maybe, we'd miss something very important. Ah. No wonder she lives in a huge mansion. Her father Rex must be rich. Oh.
Ugh, it's useless. I don't get a word of this. Ugh.
If we don't find anything today, you have to go back to your uncle's for now.
We're running out of time.
Sorry, Matthew. What? What in the world? Huh? Those pictures. Who are they of? I thought I saw a man with a black beard. Oh, that's the end of the chapter, it looks like. Well, I think I'm going to end it here for now, and in the next video, we'll go to the next chapter. So, with that all said and done, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more, and subscribe to keep hype and hit that notification bell. So, this has been VGBC Persona, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.